fractious gate 1. They've left him in the gates. Let's see how he comes up. Caliente. He jumped towards the inside. Final attempt. Changing seasons. Sea Urchin had to be eased for a stride, and Vincent, mouth open on the left-hand side, is moving around them as they sort themselves into stride, and final attempt found the lead. Changing seasons, the Blues second. Caliente now gets to the rail 2.5 lengths off. Vincent the private. Sea Urchins doing it the hard way. He's 4 around them. Then we got between runners being jostled back as Sovereign Soldier, and this race, number of horses being taken up for a few strides. You can see they're keeping off the inside. They're stacking up 3 and 4 deep. Mighty Valdi, Noble Joshua and Plymouth Rock with Dom Seguidor, and Changing Seasons has changed lead now. Changing Seasons picked it up while all the interference is going on behind. Stretches on a length and a quarter coming to the 700. Final attempt in Caliente. Vincent, Sovereign Soldier, the private at the Opera. Sea Urchin continues to be worked upon around runners. Homeward bound, 400 to go. Changing Seasons, he's been here and done it before, a length and a quarter. Vincent looms large. Final attempt. Caliente gets a beautiful split, the pink cap, and comes alive. That's the horse to beat now. Caliente from final attempt. Vincent's on the outside. Sea Urchin's been pulled out the race, and Caliente goes for home. Noble Joshua's trying to close in, but it's Caliente fending them all off the last 100, and there's no stopping Caliente. Final attempt will come out second. Sovereign Soldier, and then perhaps Noble Joshua. Sea Urchin ran last. Well, jockey Sean Veal will tell us a bit more about the gate situation, but number 2, Caliente, he comes out the last 300. He got a beautiful split between them and gets the seal of approval close to the post. Number 2, Caliente, ended up 460, 190 the place. Final attempt, Sovereign Soldier, and then came Noble Joshua. Quite a few runners had to be taken up for a few strides during the running, and Sea Urchin was pulled out with about 300 to go. Caliente burns through 3 off the left-hand side towards the outside. Final attempt, Vincent and Sovereign Soldier. Noble Joshua coming through late on, but it's number 2, Caliente, who goes on for the victory over the 1,600-metre trip back to the studio.
We've just seen the running of race number 8, Mambo in Seattle, KwaZulu-Natal, 1,600 meters. And well done to all the connections of Caliente, son of Visionaire, bred by Summerhill stud owner Mr. Nick Johnson, jockey Sean Veal, and of course trained by Dennis Dreyer. Joining us for the winning presentation, we welcome Mr. Peter Blyde on behalf of Mambo in Seattle, and he's going to hand out the winning mementos and the winning stake sales vouchers as well. But first up, let's have the winning jockey, who is none other than our good friend Sean Veal. Sean, let's go back to the start. Sheldon noticed that your horse was playing up a bit.
Yeah, you know, he's a bit of a boykie, this horse. He's a bit of a aggressive horse in the gates, and he was supposed to go in first. They helped me as best as they can, but you know, he's a horse who has to go in last. I'm a firm believer horse what plays up, even second last, I'm happy with that, because I let him get his quirks out the way and then take it from there, you know. But it could have cost him today. But well done to the team. We've been flying the flag for the boss, and the boss hasn't been that well, and to his wife for putting up, because I know he's not the most pleasant person to be around when he's sick, you know. Sure. But just well done to her for putting up with all his problems. And to Stewie and Kerry, well done, and to the rest of the team. It's a nice win for this horse, and he won a good race. Thanks to Mr. Johnson for the opportunity, and well done to the sponsors. Well, thankfully, things didn't go horribly wrong out those gates. You got him in a good position, but when you pressed the button, that was it. He's top of the straight. I was just waiting for a gap to open in front of me, and when I pulled him through, he just quickened, and he won a good race. To LG panel beaters, thank you very much for the opportunity. I know they're here. To Manny and his new grandson was here today, first time at races. Well done to them for bringing him today to come and notice this wonderful day. I'm just so disappointed with the horse of ours in the race before this, but this was made up for it. And well done to my wife and my two boys and to Mr. Johnson and his family for the opportunity. Thank you.
Well done. That's winning jockey. And Jenny is going to help us with the winning presentation. Jenny Blythe, thanks for coming down. That's the winning jockey, Sean Veal. Next up, let's have the winning trainer, who is Dennis Dreyer. And we just heard from Dennis, from Sean, should I say. Den, come through. That Den hasn't been well. Come through, Den. And he's been given some TLC from Jill as well. But Den, how's the mood?
No, fine, thanks, Dees. A little bit disappointed after the last one, for the last time, but it wasn't his run. He'll be back. And a big thanks to Nick and all the Natal breeders for putting on such a super day. It really was fantastic. And nice to go home with the winner. So thanks to all. Lovely ride from Sean. I mean, you know, he's supposed to go in last, but we'll sort that out afterwards.
And this horse, nice to see him. What's it now? 3 wins from 11 starts. He's fairly decent on his day, Dan.
Yeah, but he is this. Very smart little horse. I was a little bit disappointed with his run last time. And I don't think he's just a poly horse. So, you know, they have their ins and outs. And, well, today he came back and gave Nick and I lots of pleasure.
Whilst I got you on air, you represent one of 3 KZN boys in this year's Vodacom Durban July. Firstly, congratulations on having a runner. And how's it going with your filly Lady in Black?
Oh, geez, I couldn't be happier. You know, with the lightweight, I'm hoping she can earn a check.
Thanks for that, Dan, and all the best to yourself and your team.
Thanks, Steve.
Well done to the winning trainer. Dan, come through. It's a presentation. Jenny's waiting for you. Well done to the winning trainer, Dennis Dreyer. Well, we saw Nick Johnson have a winner earlier on today, and he was in partnership with Tommy Crow. Well, this one he owns by himself. Nick, come through. Let's have a chat. Firstly, the main question is how you came to, you know, buy this horse. Which sale? Bred by Summerhill?
These thanks. We bought him at the KZN sale 2 years ago now. Yeah, and he was a lovely yearling, and he's turned out really well.
Today, you know, he's got some quirks in those starting stalls. Thankfully, it did not, you know, hamper his chances. But in a race, he seems to travel well.
Yeah, look, I think they should have put him in last. They were meant to, and they didn't, which is a bit naughty.
Yes.
We know that he's a bit fractious. But look, he did well, and Sean rode him beautifully. Dennis prepared him beautifully, so I couldn't be happier.
You're having a wonderful run throughout the season, and I keep mentioning this to you on and off air, but it's all the build-up now to next week, where you've already tasted success at the highest level, winning the Vodacom Durban July, but you've got an interest in a few horses, and it must be an exciting week leading up to next week, Saturday.
Yeah, it's really exciting. You know, you've always got to hope for the best and expect the worst in racing. So our expectations are that the horses are running, and that's, you know, they'll do their best. But obviously, Do It Again is a magnificent horse. He's the best horse in the country, so that's why he's carrying the top weight. And I hope the others do well as well. But you know, time will tell. The July is a tough race to win with everything going for you. So let's hope it goes smoothly.
This KZN Breeders' Day is a great initiative by all the breeders and the association to put on a race day with some decent stake money as well.
That's a wonderful day. Great to win Peter and Jenny's race, and wonderful to have Mickey and Cheryl Goss here as well today, because all the horses of mine that ran today were all bred at Summerhill. So it's a terrific feat for Mickey to have so many runners today. Yeah, a lovely day, and in a wonderful time of the year, just before the sales, before the July, so well done to them.
I just walked past where you normally have your suite for all your guests. I see it's vacated, it's empty, you're getting things ready. That's on floor 1.
These, I hope so. We've got a lot of guests as usual, but I think it all starts tomorrow, Monday morning. They redecorate it every year, a week before the July for us. So I hope they're getting going. Yeah.
Well, all the best with this one, Nick, and always a pleasure chatting to you.
Thanks so much, Dees.
Lovely. Winning owner, Nick Johnson. Well done to him. He's got a big week ahead of him leading up to this year's Vodacom Durban July. And representing Summerhill Stud, the breeders, none other than the man in charge, the captain of the ship, who is Mickey Goss. Okay, Mickey, come through. Let's have a chat. We had a short discussion with you earlier, but let's talk about this horse, Caliente, the son of Visionary. He looks like a fairly decent horse in the making.
He's a progressive horse. We just took a very small string to the Natal sale, the Sabaya sale a couple of years ago. Dean Canaba bought the Sultan's Bazaar there,
Yes.
who just ran second in the million.
Short head.
Yes, exactly. And Nick bought this horse there, so delighted. Yeah.
And when we have a look at the day in its entirety, with all the breeders assembled, you guys upstairs, how's it? Fun and games, everything's good?
It's been a fantastic day. It felt like a Gold Cup day, to be honest. It's been a fantastic vibe up there. Congratulations to the organisers on the Natal Breeders Committee. It's been outstanding. And I've got to say, the atmosphere on the course is fantastic. Well done, Gold Circle, and well done to my colleagues in the breeding business.
To yourself, Cheryl, and the big team you got at Summerhill, all the best, Mickey.
Thank you, old pal.
Well done. To winning breeders, Summerhill stud, Jenny Blige coming through and assisting us with that winning presentation. And in the winning groom, the gentleman that takes care of Caliente is Andile Nsogu. Andile, you, my man. Well done, Andile. Andile is the winning groom and he'll receive his present from Jenny Blige. Well done to you, Andile. Hearty congratulations, my man. Well done.
Well done, Mr.
Thank you, my brother. Okay, that is the winning groom, Andile Nzogo. Thanks to Peter and Jenny Blythe coming down, representing Mambo in Seattle. And that's a wrap of race number 8. We're going to break and come back for a few more lucky draws, winning yourself Vodacom Durban July tickets.